It's going.
Hello, Bobby.
Hello, Shona. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
So, how was your 4th of July weekend?
It was good. It was nice to get some rest. I went to some concerts, saw some friends, saw some family. So it was nice to have let yesterday off. To no class yesterday, just relaxed.
Good.
It
I
was,
sounds like you had a good time.
yeah. How was yours?
It was good. Went to Summerfest. Had some fun time with
You were at
my.
Summerfest. So
Yeah,
was I.
yeah. I went on Saturday.
I was on Friday.
Oh, okay. Well, getting to this whole situation. So has anything we talked about last week, or have worked in your favor, or have you accomplished anything since last session?
It's not a whole lot of progress to be honest. I haven't had that's a main. Excuse me. Pause. Take a
Okay.
minute. It's mainly on the class front because I haven't had a class since this one,
Uh
since
huh.
I had class off yesterday.
Okay.
Although I did, before I had started this development plan before class last week, I had started it. I had said something twice in the class last Monday.
Wow, I'm
Um,
very proud of you, Bobby.
Thank you. So yeah, I mean, there's some progress on that. I'm still I'm able to review. I was reviewing what we did before class.
Okay,
Uh,
good. So that possibly helped you?
Yeah, I thought so. I mean, I knew, so I had an idea where we were going in class. I was able to add to the conversation a couple times during that class, so that helped. And I recorded the number of times that I did it too, so I had a little separate side notes for those.
Okay.
Um, Other than that, other than that, class wise, I haven't had much chance to do it. We do have a presentation coming up in my other class as well,
Mhm.
which I plan on using some of the techniques that we were talking about. Um, So that's how it's going class wise.
Okay. How about work-wise? Anything? Have you spoke up a lot at all? Said some suggestions, opinions?
Work wise, I talked to my manager a couple times. I saw him last weekend, and
Mhm.
I talked to him a little bit, and he's definitely seemed to be more receptive about the whole scheduling thing.
Good.
So I just let him know, I'm like, the schedule's okay now, but I can't keep changing it like this just left and right because I have certain people coming in that I need to make money on.
Mhm.
And if you do this, I explained it logically,
Mhm.
and he seemed to finally understand why it was getting upset
Mhm.
at him for changing the schedule so often. And so I don't think that's
Wow.
going
So
to be
you
an
really did
issue.
state your opinions and suggestions.
I did. So that worked. That worked out pretty well.
Can you give me? I know you just gave me an example as to how you voiced your opinion about the work situation and how you spoke about your schedule
Mm-hmm.
not being changed and you hoped for it to be the same and explain why. Can you give me an example as far as how you spoke up the week before in school?
Yeah, I mean, we were just talking, and it was just a class discussion. I'm in business and financial literacy for HR professionals.
Okay.
So I like the class. I like the teacher. It's just a little dry sometimes.
Uh huh.
So that's another reason. That was one thing that was kind of making it hard to say anything because it's not too interesting of a class. I don't have much to say, but
Since you spoke up, like you said, it's kind of boring class. Was the topic something you really enjoyed?
no, honestly, not really. It wasn't
Um.
something I enjoyed. I just I made sure I read about it before class that night before,
Okay.
and also a little bit that day because I have a class later on in the day.
I'm glad you used that technique we talked about then.
Yeah. It definitely helped because I wasn't nervous about excuse me, I wasn't nervous about whether or not I was going to say something wrong or stupid because I had made sure that I reviewed the material and knew what I was talking about, so I was able to actually contribute without worry of sounding like an idiot.
Good, good, because I know that's a thing that you really stress. You didn't want to feel like an idiot.
Yeah,
Or, I don't want to call you an idiot, but you didn't want to get shot down. That
exactly.
was your term that you used. I'm glad that you did read. Also, I was wondering if you tried any of the. I know we talked about doing three things. What you did, you spoke up to your manager. You also read your stuff prior to class, and then we also talked about trying some assertive exercises online. I was wondering if you followed up with that.
I didn't do any exercises online or anything
Okay.
like that. I did actually though Google some like techniques and stuff to have better assertive tendencies. I guess I would say
Uh-huh.
it's mainly for like presentations and stuff. It's not necessarily like a thing specifically
So
designed.
public speaking type of thing.
Yeah. So like
Okay.
when I have a presentation coming up in a few weeks,
Mhm.
at the end of the semester in one of my classes,
Mhm.
I'm gonna be be able to use those techniques that I have, and I'll be practicing those.
Okay. Do you mind me asking what the techniques were?
I don't have them all right in front of me. Um, but there's some of them are like just some of them very easy and simple. Um, you maintain eye contact, not with like a person, but like pick 3 different points in a room,
Mhm.
and you shift between there, so you don't have to be like staring at any one person
Mhm.
too long. You get flustered that way, which I think is a really good idea because sometimes I get nervous if I'm looking directly into somebody right in their eyes during a presentation. I kind of lose my train of thought sometimes.
Mhm.
Another one was about hand gestures, how to use those effectively.
Okay. Is this something you do use, hand gestures?
Oh yeah, I do. I probably could use them more effectively though.
Okay.
There's always room for improvement, I feel.
Yes, I definitely agree with you. I'm glad that you know this.
And then a big one that I looked at was just practicing beforehand with an audience. I've gone through speeches and stuff beforehand in my head, once or twice even gone as far to say it out loud. But I've never done it before I've had to do it for real with an audience. Excuse me, sorry. That could critique me, give me constructive feedback so I can adjust my techniques and change that. So that's something I'll probably try this time. See if I can get somebody, one of my friends or my family, to watch the presentation. They don't necessarily have to understand the presentation. They just have to give me feedback on my speaking skills and how I delivered the information.
And how you engage the audience, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm glad, Bobby. It seems like you're your own soundboard reflecting your ideas. Like you just came up with something out of the blue. I'm amazed, Bobby.
Thank you.
I'm wondering if you had any obstacles this week. I know you said there wasn't a lot of speaking chances in class, but work. Any obstacles?
Yeah, right now the main obstacles are, like you said, I haven't had many opportunities, and I haven't had many opportunities to put into effect this plan or anything because of the short time between last session and this session, the short week, and then the class off and everything. And work has been going really well lately, so I haven't had necessarily too many issues to deal with my boss where I needed to put in any of these effects. So that main obstacle is like the time factor. Is between now and the end of this class there's not a lot of time left, and I'll probably make some progress, but I won't make it all. So this is something I'm gonna have to stick with. I'm realizing, try to just keep going at it, and I figure that's a good thing.
Yes.
If I stick with it throughout, definitely throughout the rest of school, maybe even into my working life.
Yeah.
I think would be very helpful. So.
So you think your number one accomplishment this week was standing up to your boss then, as far as your schedule and saying I need this schedule, I do not want to be switched again, type of thing.
Yeah, I think that was my good accomplishment. We have yet to see how well that worked. If he changed me again, obviously I need to change it to my approach.
Yeah. But I'm glad you took that initiative to speak up because before you said you weren't.
Yeah, before I would just kind of just accept it and not say anything and just do whatever to make him, I guess, happy or so.
Okay. So what do you think you need to focus on as far as moving forward and sticking? Like, do you think this development plan is helping you that we created together?
Yeah, I think it is helping me. One thing I do think I need to stick to is that's going to be harder is my motivation, because it'd be if I don't get this going soon. I feel that I might just end up putting it on the back burner, not getting around to it. not doing much for it. If I don't do enough for it, it's not gonna help me out at all.
Yes, I agree with you. Um, so what? How can we change that? I know you're saying like there's just having opportunities. I know we can't add more classes to your schedule,
Yeah, I wouldn't
but
really want to do that anyways.
yeah. I was hoping like so this upcoming week. What do you think you'll have these classes, and do you think you'll have a chance to speak up?
Well, I don't have any more classes the rest of this week.
Oh, you know.
No, I have class on Monday and Tuesday,
Oh, okay.
so that's
Wait, how
why.
about Monday? Did you speak up at all?
Oh, class was off last Monday. This
Oh,
Monday,
that's
remember?
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's how about upcoming week though? On
Um.
your Monday class.
Yeah, no. Upcoming, I'm gonna. It's mainly a discussion classes,
So you'll have time
so
for
I'll have a chance to speak, and it's like I said, like last time I did speak up, I recorded that, so
So how,
I've already used the technique. I guess you can call it a technique. Just really just speaking up in class and writing down. Making sure I keep track of that.
how many tallies did you have? You don't mind me asking.
I only did it twice last
Okay.
week, so
Okay.
it's like to see more and more throughout the end of the semester.
Yeah.
That's my goal, is to get more and more, and then next semester with more classes, I can hopefully it'll be like a snowball effect.
Okay.
Hold on,
Um.
let's pause this.